hey guys, you're the only 10s I see.
I hate you.
That's unfortunate because I'm a 5.
Hello and welcome to Talk Haunted to Me.
On that note,
All right. Today we are talking about the great-ish state of Tennessee.
That's better than Alabama.
Ooh, all right.
is that because there's
Are you
fewer,
allowed to say that with your Georgia hat on?
there are fewer cousins?
Yeah, I
there?
can say that.
Is Alabama worse than Tennessee to a Georgia fan? That's my question.
I hate them worse. I hate
Really?
both. Now, you're probably
Yeah,
wrong.
it's probably because Alabama is more competition than, say, Tennessee. So I guess
They're
that's
just
probably-
Tennessee's just the annoying stepbrother. It's kind of like Georgia Tech.
Wow,
Jesus.
man, just bash all the colleges. That's what we do here.
Riding high on a championship for the first time, I'm allowed to party.
For the school he absolutely went to.
Oh, absolutely.
Totally.
Yeah.
He sat out in the parking lot once.
Yeah. Yeah, finished Suda Cum, didn't graduate.
Should have come. Didn't even attend.
All right. Well, so yeah, we picked 3. If you've never watched the show before, we picked 3 towns, haunted towns, and talk about them. Obviously, or we wouldn't be called Talk Haunted to Me, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to talk haunted to you, the viewer, and to ourselves about 3 locations in Tennessee, or 3 cities in Tennessee that are haunted, and then 3 locations within those is usually how it goes. Sometimes we don't have 2 if it's like a really long story. But anyways, our drink for today
Multiple.
is this smorgasbord of debauchery. We're going to do a shot of each of the drinks ones, and then we're actually going to eat some of the fruits and the pickles. This is a Tennessee Smoky Mountain Moonshine, right? Is that I'm not looking
Yeah,
at
we
the front
went
right
all
now.
out for this podcast. It's not just one mixed drink. I think we got almost one of everything that they have to offer.
Yeah, we left the moonshines off a little bit, and then they had one more cream one. They had a Mountain Java, but I don't like coffee, so I was like, nah,
Yeah.
bro, I'm all right.
The Some Beach cream liqueur sounds like the real winner
Yeah, he's
here.
excited. I'm excited about the Shine Nog, which is their moonshine eggnog.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about that one. I'm not excited about that one, and I'm not excited about that one.
I'm excited about the peach and the banana pudding.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 I'm really excited about.
I'm gonna eat all of them. Anything you don't want, I'm taking home with me.
All right.
Carry them in a body box.
So the definitely I've heard great things about the butter pecan. I've heard great things about the banana pudding. So it seems like the cream shine stuff is really good. So that gives me hope about these 2, this one and those up front. But I'm scared to death of these pickles. They have a hot and spicy pickle, but we didn't want to like.
You're gonna love
tempt-
that pickle more than you think.
I think you're lying to me. They have a hot and
I don't
spicy
know,
one.
this is the most serious I've ever
Wait,
been. You're gonna
wait a
love that
minute, Wait a
pickle.
minute. That line, is that what you use on your dating apps?
You're gonna love the way you look.
I kosher dill guarantee.
What's the jewelry company that says that? You'll love the way you look. It's the weird bearded guy, right? Talks.
I can't remember.
Something and Sons, right, or something.
T. Geller and Sons.
I don't know. Sanford and Son.
Definitely not that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Red Fox said
Well,
that one time.
I know
You're
they
gonna
sell-
like the way you look.
They sell a lot of pearl necklaces. So
Oh no, it's Men's Warehouse.
Oh, it is Men's.
It's
Oh,
Men's
it's
okay,
not jewelry.
hopefully they don't sell a lot of pearl necklaces.
Who's the jewelry I'm confused with? And there's a jewelry store.
So
with
there's
the-
one. I know which one you're talking about because it's the real deep voice. Because Starting 4 used to like every other commercial was
every other
him.
commercial was him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember Family Guy did one where like it was like she basically has to, He buys like a
Oh,
diamond ring,
Shanko.
and she goes, yeah,
Shanko.
Shanko. Okay,
That's who it is.
She like starts to go down on her knees, and it just says, and they're like it's like silhouettes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
like he like gives her a ring, and then she just goes down, and all of a sudden like the writing on the screen says, she basically has to.
I remember that. I remember that.
Pretty good. All right. Anyways, so Swisher's gonna kick us off with the first locale, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna get our shot ready because we're gonna try to do one after every.
Which shot do you want to do first?
Well, should we
I'm
start
just
with?
gonna grab one.
Let's start with one first, real quick.
You want to start with one first?
Yeah, let's do one
All right,
first,
cool.
and then
Open that up and go ahead and pour yours. I'll pour mine, and we'll pour the rest in
you have to
his.
shake these well. Don't forget.
We don't
Here
need
you go.
that for the little
The
ones.
cream ones, you gotta shake them well. Man, we shake very differently. What are you working at Subway? You getting the mayo on there?
A lot more mustard. I like mustard.
I need more mayo on my sandwich. Hold on, I'll be right back.
This is gonna be brutal.
Ugh.
I don't know how we're gonna.
So
get
what do
through
I
this.
pour? Half in mine.
Yes,
and
half.
Yeah.
It might be a little more, but pour as much as you want to. That's still less than mine. Okay, good. So
I think. Okay. I don't have a clear shot glass like some people.
me. All right, so this is butter pecan. Yeah, basically. Hit me up. Yeah, top me off. Oh fuck. That's gonna suck. All right. Yeah. So this is butter pecan. Cheers,
just fight.
fellas.
To the start of something terrible.
Here we go.
Woo!
Oh, that's good.
Wow,
I sipped mine because I want to enjoy this. That was good.
that was pretty good.
Ooh, that's gonna be dangerous.
Oh my fucking god! It's so good. We're gonna be dead by the end.
Good thing we're staying here for a while.
That was pretty good.
Oh my god. That
Yeah.
was really good. We're gonna be dead.
We'll
Oh,
go to
that's
the
good.
Wahoo and get something to absorb the rest of this.
Yes. I need
after
a
this.
waffle.
If
We're
we
gonna
can-
have to walk to Waffle House.
No, Uber.
Uber there. Uber.
Yeah, because they have so many Ubers out here and you bumblefuck. All right, man. What city are we in?
I just realized
So we're gonna.
the glass is gonna carry over flavor from the last one.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I guess we
Paper
rinsed it out
towels.
in the not toilet. The sink in here.
We got paper towels. We're good.
Hey, I gotta rinse one off right now.
Hey, grab the coconut cartel that's underneath the camera and let's just mix that in.
That is
that
okay. That is delicious.
was very, very good. Okay, so we're gonna kick things off with Memphis.
I'm walking in it.
Memphis.
What?
I'm walking in it.
What do you
Walking
mean?
in Memphis.
Walking in Memphis.
What is that?
Mark Cohn.
Is it a country song?
So Lone Star did do a version of it, but
Yeah,
no,
but
it's
that's not the original's better.
yeah.
If it was a country song, I'd tell you why. I don't know.
No, it's not a
No,
country.
it's
Oh my.
yeah. Come on, man.
That's
good
it.
song.
We're gonna take a break till he can listen to this song and come back for the joke.
All right, everyone go fuck themselves. So our first stop is the Orpheum Theater. Built in 1928, the original actually burnt to the ground in 1923, and the current one was actually built on the same spot. Kind of cool. One of the biggest haunted attractions there is the ghost of a 12-year-old girl named Mary. They actually like to call her Mary in White. So
Mary and White.
they're not really quite sure of her origin as far as, you know, what brought her to there. But one of the most popular stories is that she passed away in a traffic accident with her family in front of the theater when they were on their way to a show.
Sounds like a Batman origin.
They said she just kind of decided to take up residence in the theater.
Just decided.
Yeah,
like, you
it's
know
just
what?
like it's right here. Might as well come inside. It makes me wonder, like, you know, what if they like died in a car accident in front of a strip club? Would the same thing have happened? Would she still have just haunted the strip club?
Did you really just go there?
This place seems pretty great. I might as well just hang out here.
I don't think you could
Just
because
listening
the
before.
haunting of shame and disappointment probably fills that place, and you can't get into it as a ghost. Oh,
You okay?
I'm great. Gravy.
You feel good?
I'm ready for another one.
I'm not ready for another one yet. We got to get through this. So, one of the cooler stories to come out of there, based around Mary in White, during the production of the play Annie, there is a prop dollhouse that is actually given to Annie as a gift during the show. And one morning before the show, they couldn't find it. Just completely disappeared. And this isn't a tiny dollhouse. This isn't the Fisher-Price dollhouse. You buy your kid when they're young, made out of plastic. This thing was massive. They said it took 3 crew members to move this thing in between sets. So when they couldn't find it, they were like, okay, where'd this thing go? So they searched all day, and they finally found it on the mezzanine up high. They have no idea how it got there. And they think that Molly really wanted to play with it because she was at the age that, she liked dollhouses.
Apparently she was jacked.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like
seriously.
Molly's like walking around there like, yeah, no, I got this dollhouse, and you're not getting it back.
See, it was miscommunication. Everyone assumes Molly was this little girl, but she was actually 28 years old, professional bodybuilder, and
Yes.
was a guy.
Yeah, this is my
what's your name?
dollhouse.
My name's Molly.
But there's at least 6 other spirits that inhabit the theater.
Okay.
One of the other ones is a ghost named Eleanor.
Yeah, maybe they helped her carry it upstairs.
Probably.
Yeah, they're just like, she just stayed there and watched. Like, if you could just drop it off right here.
It's like Cleopatra. Yeah.
But there's also Eleanor, who is a ghost who primarily stays in the upper balcony. People who go up there alone say they can hear her weeping, which is kind of scary. I would
Weeping
think.
because it was that good of a show, or
Yes.
She was weeping because she had to help carry the dollhouse.
Tweak something in your neck or something.
Oh God!
Can't sleep now.
I'm not carrying this thing again. The crew can take it back down. But the Orpheum is actually known as the second most haunted place in Memphis.
Okay.
That is the second most haunted. We will get to the most haunted and the most popular.
I've never seen like anyone just take that spot. Usually it's like there's a competition. Like, we're the most haunted. No, we're the most haunted. This one's like, yeah, we know we're not as good, so we're the second best.
I mean, you take the same concept in dating. Like, I know I'm not the best you can get, but I'll be number 2.
I know I'm not your first
Well, think
choice.
about it. If they're if they say we're the second most haunted place, you're going to remember that. Oh wait, they're not the most haunted. You're just going to stand out more than saying I'm always the most haunted.
Fair about it.
Maybe they just don't want to be known for their hauntings. It's just kind of like a casual.
No, they're
thing.
good with it. It's just that's more marketing material.
Maybe it's just
We're
not
the
just
second
arguing.
best.
They're letting everyone else argue over the first place
Right.
because no one's going to argue for being
Exactly.
number 2.
I mean,
Except for Bono.
I'll be number 2.
No, Bono's number 2.
I'll have I'm not. I don't like fighting for number 1. I'll just settle as number 2. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was.
All right, so that was the Orpheum Theater.
There was only 2 ghosts? I thought you said 6. Right?
Yeah,
Or
I can't
7?
find information on the other 4.
Yeah, I ran into that too. So one of the ones I was looking at initially, like it was like, oh, this place is really haunted. I'm like, cool. And I started looking it up, trying to find it, and there's no actual information on any ghost there. It's just like, oh, because things happened here.
Yeah,
There's lots of ghosts.
there's over
Cool.
3,000 ghosts that occupy this square.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, Marietta. Okay.
Yeah. We'll just count them off.
Yeah, there's 6,000. How do you know? I don't know. Ballpark figure.
just
All right, so now it's time for round 2.
fuck me.
Banana pudding, guys.
Yes.
So we knock out the little ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Is that how you normally eat your pudding?
Yeah. Is that not how you eat yours?
Do you have your bananas whole when you have your banana pudding? You don't cut them up into little pieces. You just put the whole thing in your mouth. Give me my baby formula. Thank you.
No, that's what it looks like.
There you go.
Here's your Gerber super graduate.
Guaranteed dropout.
Gerber addiction.
Okay.
This is.
You gonna top it off?
God.
I'll top my here. Just top my.
No,
mouth if you want
fine.
more.
I'll just.
It
whatever.
smells. Oh, it smells good.
Oh.
Here,
Oh
stick
my
your tongue in
gosh.
there. Show what the ladies are missing.
This is so strong.
It smells.
What's the
Interesting.
alcohol in this one? Because they vary. That's in 17.
That's not bad.
The last one was 17 and a half.
Okay.
So we went down a
It
half.
won't be quite as burny as the last one, which wasn't really burny.
Oh, it burns so good.
Cheers, boys. Oh, that's good.
That's really smooth.
How is that?
It's not as smooth.
I know it's not as smooth, but it's supposed to be less.
That's
I know
really,
that doesn't mean
good,
that much though. 'Cause
it would be. You could use this in making a banana pudding. It'd be really good.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
well,
It doesn't sound like it's good to you, my friend.
It just burns so strong.
Yeah, that would be good. Mix it with banana pudding, or even do like a banana pudding ice cream or something like that.
Yeah,
He's talking about doing with the peaches.
Yeah, banana pudding ice cream would be really good with this.
Oh my god.
Pour this on top of the banana pudding and then light it.
Burn that motherfucker down.
Okay. All right.
We gonna burn this mother down. Woo. All right, what's the second one?
All right. We're gonna do. Okay, so.
Thank you. You're so sweet and kind.
We have the Woodruff Fontaine House.
Woodmuff?
What?
What?
Woodmuff?
Yeah, is that what you said?
No, Woodruff.
Okay.
It's a little rougher than muff.
It's in the rough?
Yeah, it's in the rough, but it's not in the muff.
You put your putter in the rough?
It didn't quite get to the muff. It's
Yeah.
just in the rough.
No?
It's in the area around the muff, but just in the rough.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. I just want to make sure.
It's cool.
I don't think you got your joke, though.
I think it's in the sand pit, actually. You better watch out. It gets a little itchy.
Oh my god. Okay, so built in the late 1800s, the Woodruff Fontaine House was home to Molly Woodruff and her father and her husband. It actually used to host a bunch of balls, weddings, and after
Did you
parties.
skip one?
We're gonna go back to that one.
Okay.
Um,
You
Wait,
threw
so
me off.
She hosted a bunch of balls.
no, not yours though.
It's in the rough.
Yeah. This drink's starting to get to me. I can't even.
All right, let's do this.
I'm getting everything out of order.
Come on.
Let's start over again. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so yeah, built in the 1800s.
Occupied.
Built by Mr. Woodruff. And hosted for the.
Come on, man. You need to focus. We got a lot more to go.
This is so fucked.
Swish
All right.
can't hold his liquor.
Anyway, let's just get to the good part. Molly Woodruff was the daughter of the owner. She was married in that house. She actually stayed and grew up in the Rose Room, which was on the second floor. Not only did she grow up there, but she gave birth to a stillborn daughter. And then a few days later, her husband died of pneumonia in the same room.
Damn.
Ooh,
It's like, that's rough.
It's Woodruff.
Yep. Most of the haunting in the building is actually emanated from Molly's former living quarters on that second floor in the Rose Room. Guests have reported a lot of mysterious footsteps in that area, slamming doors, disembodied voices, and just a real strong presence of death. Excuse me.
Do you need a Tums?
You
Not
already
yet.
had some, didn't you?
Yeah, I had one. I need more. One of the cooler things, though, is that people have noticed that every once in a while, a female impression will be left in the bedspread. So they've actually roped off her bed to keep people out of it to kind of preserve, like, when that happens.
Is she face down?
Face down, ass up.
Just wanting to know for myself.
Guests have also reported seeing a woman in an old-fashioned green dress pacing around the room. But that's not the only thing. There's
Lady
also
in green, is it?
Lady in green, not lady in white. Not for you. A male ghost has also been seen and accompanied by a strong cigar aroma. And this male ghost has actually ripped the necklace off of a staff member's neck. They said he's not very friendly. He's actually very mean. But you know, when I read strong,
take that from the ripping of the necklace. Oh, he's such a fun-loving guy.
Get in the red room. No. But you know, I strong cigar aroma brought back some memories. I thought that was pretty good because you know we've experienced something like that in Tennessee itself. In Tennessee, nonetheless. Maybe we could talk about that another time. But I thought that was kind of interesting that it wasn't just us that experienced something like that, and it happened in a completely different building.
Yeah.
Maybe something we might be able to go check out because they do private tours.
And
They do
I
private
actually
tours?
have one of mine has a cigar smoke thing too. So
Yeah.
you'll be seeing that a lot in a lot of the hauntings. Actually, there'll be some sort of aroma or smell that's tied to somebody. What was one of the ones I think it's either me or you that talked about it. It had a smell of roses because she liked roses. She also
that was
would
yours.
play piano and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get a lot of that out there.
So, fun fact about this place, Molly's dad, as a wedding gift, actually built a house across the street from his own home. It's actually currently called the Molly Fontaine Lounge. I keep looking up, trying to see how long she lived there, And as far as I know, she never actually lived in the house. So the house is built for her. So right now, the Molly Fontaine Lounge is actually like really like a high class lounge, filled with a whole bunch of like old furniture, kind of a Victorian setting. A lot of people say it's a really cool place to grab a drink. Definitely some might have to check out if they're right across the street. Hit up one place for a ghost hunt, grab a drink at the other, or do both at the same time. Just leave the cameras, be like, "Hey, Molly, we'll be next door," and just like head over there.
Haunt you later.
Haunt you later.
Babushka.
Every time. You know what? That's going on a shirt.
Yep. Gotta put
You're
that on-
his babushka.
Put it on the list.
Yeah, it's going on a t-shirt.
That's not the
if
worst
If
one
you're
I've
interested
said.
in that t-shirt, please comment on this video, and we'll get as many made as we get comments.
Yes.
Listen, that is still not the worst thing that I've said. No, that one is, but the haunt you later.
But you said it out of context. You're his babushka.
She was wrapped in a blanket.
No.
So
no.
she kind
no,
of looked like an old
No.
Russian woman.
No.
I'm sure she thought
No.
that too,
No.
even though she was
No.
younger
No.
and probably took offense to the horrible
Probably
comment.
did.
Yes. Yes.
It's a me, Ella. All right. Anything else in that place?
Not too much, no. Most of it is, presence of Molly at that upstairs bedroom, which I think would be pretty cool. I mean, there's been a lot of reportings of people seeing her, so I think that'd be a pretty strong investigation point if we do decide to do it. People that have investigated that house said when they go down the basement, Molly actually followed them down there out of curiosity to see what they were doing. She also doesn't like it when you rearrange the furniture.
Oh,
So
I
if you-
totally do that.
If you like move something around, she'll actually get vocal about it. And it's like, that's kind of cool. Like I'd be very down to go to this
The
place.
whole room's getting tossed upside down.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna replace the whole carpet, just gonna cut it up and put a new one in when I come in there. Like, hope you like white.
I went ahead and put some hardwood in here because this,
That way I could hear you walking behind me. I don't like this carpet everywhere.
I left a little bit of carpet in the corner for the rough, but mostly of it's just wood. It's just wood now.
Just a lot of wood.
Yeah.
Do you like all that wood
A
around
lot of
you?
wood near your rough.
Never actually goes in your rough, just around
Just
your
around
rough. Just around your rough.
All
All
right.
right, next place.
So no, hold on.
So I think we should save this for last.
Next, okay. That's
Well, at
weird.
least we should save this for the last of the cream flavor.
Okay.
Let's just go to all the cream flavors first, and then we'll do the fruits later.
Some beach.
Let's do some beach
All right.
somewhere.
Here we go, guys.
Some beach. Oh my fucking god. You gotta shake that better than that, man. Like you gotta one palm it. That's a him move.
I'm just all my years of shake weight working out, just really coming out right now.
No, it's
Feel the
up here.
burn!
It's up here, and then the cooling gel comes out.
I need 2 of them.
Here's some change for the cab.
You're so beautiful.
Get a little cab fare going. Oh. Oh.
That's some real coconut right there.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God. That was a pour.
Oh, God.
So not as much.
Please don't.
Oh.
That's fine. Right there.
Yeah, I don't think you got enough on his
hold
face.
Let me get
Getting a little drippy.
paper towel.
A little drippy.
Paper towel.
Oh, my God. You fucking bag of dicks.
And we just got kicked off YouTube for that.
No, that's not the worst thing we've said.
Yeah, I
Let's
did.
get
I
that.
did say
Alright.
the entire.
Trying to keep you clean.
I need to see
A little more.
what I'm doing.
That's good. That's it. That's good.
Perfect. You're great.
Here.
It's fine. It's fine.
This podcast is going so well. We're lucky to make it to 10 episodes.
All right, I think we're fine. I think you're overreacting.
This smells good.
It does smell really good. Yeah, I'll leave it.
Oh.
I'm a little scared.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
So I'm going with a double shot of this because Chris can't pour. So
We should have a rankings at the end
Because
of
you
this.
can't
for this.
pour?
Yes, there's 2 Chris's here. I'm the one that poured. Yes. Reese is a drunk. Or he will be. All right. So bottoms up.
Oh my. That's not bad.
Strange. What's the concept?
17 and a half.
17? It's like all the creams are in the 17 range.
Yeah. It's good. It's got a little bit of an afterburn.
It's only 17. Only 17.
Really?
Just because that's the age of consent in Georgia doesn't mean you have to talk about it.
I thought it was 16.
Whatever, I'm giving them credit.
You should never give them credit. Oh, yeah, that's a little tangy.
It's interesting. I got to finish mine.
Better than Alabama, where the age of consent is family. God, that was such a good shot. I think I really enjoyed that. Did you
Yes.
enjoy that? Do you want some more?
We've got more coming.
We got,
Well, maybe we should seal this one up.
Yes.
You know, this is stuck
Don't
to
spill on the
this.
table. Don't spill on the
it's
table.
spilling everywhere. It's not everywhere, but
He's getting close.
Oh, God, yeah, one-handed.
look how strong you are.
Yeah.
So strong.
Oh, yeah.
Strong and manly.
Ah, that was a good twist. Twist out. Yeah, yeah.
All right, what's this third place?
All right. This is actually the #1 haunted location in Memphis.
Shots are getting to him, folks. Shots are getting to him. If you're keeping track, that's 3.
Haunted place in Memphis.
Oh, so whoa, we're not even halfway there. Whoa,
I'll be dead in this chair.
he'll be dead in this chair. Yeah. All right, go for it.
God.
All right, so #1 haunted location is Ernestine and Hazel's. It is actually a former church in the 1800s, and then it was a pharmacy, and then a sundry store, and then a brothel. It was actually a brothel until about 1990. So, and it was the whole
So
thing.
in other words, that place has heard the name of God a lot.
Yes, it's been uttered both in the 1800s and in the late 20th century. It was also built on the site of a cemetery, so it's got everything going for it. Church,
That's the
brothel,
portal to hell.
pharmacy.
Wow, that's got bones
Cemetery.
underneath and bones inside. Wow, that's a
Lot of bones
that's a
in that
lot of
place.
bones. There's a bunch of bones inside me. That's what they'd be
the
singing, right?
fuck out of here. Here in the skin I live in.
I saw that one coming. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Very
Oh my God.
nice.
That was probably uttered too in that place.
It was.
That you saw it coming.
Oh my
saw
God,
it
I got a
coming.
bunch of bones inside me. All right, so they got
been
the
a-
special.
Must have been a bachelor's weekend.
Yeah, it's just a Tuesday special. So currently it's a very popular dive bar.
Okay.
That's the logical progression. Brothel, dive
Dive
bar, abandoned, derelict.
So there's a couple kind of very cool things there. One of the more cooler haunted attractions is a jukebox that's located downstairs. So apparently people have...
Do they rock the jukebox though?
Keith doesn't know the country song.
Jesus Christ, can you punch him for that one? I feel like that was babushka bad.
No, it wasn't Babushka bad, but it's bad because if he knows his audience, that was really bad.
Okay,
That's what
so
makes it better. He doesn't get the joke.
there's a haunted jukebox. And
Prison wallet.
and people have reported that they'll be talking about a random artist, and the jukebox will start playing it.
Oh, that's not a big deal. Facebook does that to me all the time on my phone.
There's also guests have reported hearing the sound of a piano playing and mysterious footsteps, but that is not the best part. The best part is the fact that the old brothel rooms upstairs are still fully intact, and when people go up there, they see full body apparitions in those rooms.
Like doing things?
And they don't say what.
You are way too.
So
happy
this
for
is
right
this is your Ghostbusters moment.
Yeah.
This is it.
What do you pay for at that point? 'Cause I wouldn't think she'd want cash.
You
I
just
mean,
pay,
maybe she does. Maybe
you
you
just
have to put
pay
up-
in sins.
here.
This is adultery. You can pass.
paying candles. I'll light a candle for you. Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Every time a bell rings.
Oh. Oh.
And an angel gets its STDs.
Skinner contracts HPV.
Yeah. It'll be all right. It washes off, right?
I'm sorry.
I hate drunk you.
Oh, they're all gonna get worse.
So
Every one of these is gonna progressively get worse.
By the end of it, hey guys.
Yeah, his head's gonna be just planted in the table at that point. Like,
By the time
I'm gonna grab his hand and be like, "And damn Swisher!" Like, wave it. Yeah, we're signing off. Yeah, bye.
It's like a Weekend at Bernie's thing. Yeah, Bob, I'm great. Just take me into work, plop me in the chair, just start doing one of these on the keyboard. Boss comes in. Chris, I want to ask you about something.
Oh, I see you're busy.
Yeah, just
I'll
flop
come
my
back
head over.
later.
Yeah, like,
All right, is that it for that place?
I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot that happens there. I think that'd be a cool place at least to grab a drink.
Yeah.
If they let us go upstairs, even like a tour, I think that'd be pretty cool just to see the place. I mean, to walk around an old brothel is cool enough. But there's actually, and I won't say names, but a lot of the forums and websites talk about the history of this place. So there were a lot of artists that actually spent the night and did drugs in those brothel rooms. Not gonna name names, but I thought that was kind of interesting to find out. Like while they're in town doing a show, they spent the night in those rooms.
Oh, so they're recent people?
They're,
I mean, as in they're alive. And
they're,
be upset
they're
if we said
dead.
it. Oh,
They're
they're
dead.
dead.
They're dead.
Oh,
Screw them.
talk about him.
Oh,
No.
well, James Brown was one of them.
Oh, wow.
That's not a shocker.
And if you put your ear up to one of the brothel rooms, sometimes you'll hear, "Ow! Get on up!"
That's where he wrote the song, actually.
Yes. Living in America.
Coming in America.
That was her name. They had to rewrite the lyrics, though. Stupid commercialism.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Didn't protect the actual artist integrity with that
Well, you know, he
song.
just spent
Sylvester
so much time inside of her. It was living in her.
Like a bone.
All right.
Yeah, awesome. So
Shine or
Memphis is a
strawberry?
great place to go.
Yeah, a lot of cool opportunities there. I think we should definitely hit it up at some point.
Yeah, so the song we were talking about before, Walking in Memphis, they actually mentioned the ghost of Elvis.
Yeah.
He sees it walking, and and he follows him up to the gates of Graceland and watch him walk right through.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
He is so ready to get more drunk.
Fuck
All
this
right,
song.
wait,
I don't care about your half-ass
you want,
song.
You want shine or do you want white chocolate?
Thought you wanted to wait for white chocolate.
I said we could make it last, but let's let him pick.
Okay. You
Drunk
want
swish.
eggnog or white chocolate?
Or do you want
Or white chocolate
fruit?
strawberry cream?
Or should we
Crack open.
I think we should wait.
partake?
Let's wait for those because we'll be too drunk to be bothered by the
Cherry
ridiculous
I
flavor.
want to enjoy this one though.
You will.
Let's
I
just
guess
do,
let's do
let's
that.
do the nog.
You'll enjoy your pickles soon enough.
Let's just do the nog.
All right.
Shake it up for us.
Oh yeah.
Let me see the label.
I don't want it
On
to
the
get in my
side.
face yet.
Yet. No, not to the last second.
All right, now.
He's really into edging, folks.
Yes, I am.
me
That's
see
actually
that.
a true story.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
based on a true story.
You get.
Let me see that, Reese.
It's too wet. I
Oh,
can't turn
let's see.
it.
No.
It's too wet.
What do you want? Take it.
I never thought I'd complain about that, but it's too wet.
Oh, dude, it is too wet. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's too wet.
You shut your mouth. It's never too wet.
I beg to fucking differ.
Sometimes you just gotta
Oh
wipe
God,
it
I don't
off.
think this is gonna make it to YouTube. I think we're fucked.
I think we'll be fine. Right?
Living in America.
We got a little bit of coconutty goodness in here.
Coconut shine nog.
No. It's gotta be original. Okay, man.
You're original. Oh God!
I got it right this time.
I was like scared for you.
Tripping. Hurry, hurry. Damn it. It was more full. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty smooth. Okay, you ready?
I apologize. It actually wasn't James Brown. It was Ray Charles that spent the night in those rooms upstairs.
So he never saw the ghost.
But he sure had a feeling.
Oh no.
Hooked on a feeling. Was her name Georgia? Because it really changes his version of Georgia Mama. He did do Georgia Mama, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did a version of it. He was like, "It's about that chick, right?" No, it's not about that chick. Oh,
The whole state of the state of Georgia now goes, oh look, we're singing about who now?
Living in America.
There's like 1,000 people that did that song. So
Yeah.
All right.
and as an artist, you have to like
Guys.
figure out what you want. You ready?
Get your fucking shot ready. Let's go.
Oh dear God, this man is gung ho. Smell it.
Taste it, touch it, kiss it,
It
lick
doesn't
it.
smell like eggnog.
Yeah, it does.
Mmm.
I don't like that one. It's my least favorite so far. Oh my god, it tastes like it went bad.
The shine definitely comes through more on that one.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, they could have made that better. A little more.
Eggnog.
Yeah. Just if they would have added more nutmeg to it.
Now, if you take that and mix it with like the Southern Comfort eggnog, it'd be pretty good.
I just add some more cinnamon and nutmeg and it'd be fine. That's
Yeah.
what I'll do. I'll keep this one.
You want to put more nuts in your drink?
He wants nuts in his nog.
Nut with some meg.
I thought the nog comes out of the nuts. What? Why do you keep giving me looks? What's wrong with you? What did I do to you? How did I offend you in this life?
Just like Sylvester Stallone, you're over the top.
He needs to turn a hat backwards before he actually is over the top. That's how it works. Where's the top to this thing?
Ah!
Hand me a paper towel, please, sir.
Please, sir.
All right.
Yeah, have another.
Put that in a corner where we can't have it again.
Okay.
Not
now
till it's
put it back
doctored.
in the list. Or the line.
The conga line?
All right, so that's the worst one so far.
Yeah. I have to agree. So I'll be next. I'm going to Nashville. The great city of Nashville.
Swisher, how you holding over there?
Fine. All those towels over there, looks like someone just jerked off this whole show. It even kind of looks like it too, because you kind of see like the yellowish tint to the fucking white. What you been doing over there?
This episode's not going to make it to air.
I would make it to air. It just probably won't stay up very long. You know, YouTube has a community standards.
Swisher, tone it down a little bit, buddy. Tone it down.
Sorry. Sorry, Bounty. I can't promote your product anymore.
I don't think it is.
You're quicker, picker, upper.
All right, first stop on my Nashville tour is Two Rivers Mansion. So apparently, is a common theme with places I pick. We've got ourselves a Native American burial ground
What are you trying to say?
that apparently I end up finding the places that have like ancient burial grounds on them. So it's not only that. So there is a Native American burial ground, about 100 of them is what's been kind of reported as like 100 people. And like the other ones I've talked about, those bones were not left undisturbed. So some of the bones are actually taken and used for decorations and as toys for the kids.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Is that where that song came from?
yes. I don't think the bones are inside them though. Also on that land, before we get into the actual hauntings, there's a ton of Civil War soldiers buried there too. So you've got two really bad mojo things happening at that point. So the main ghost there, and you will hear this person's name again, but it's Miss McGavock. So she is a lady in white, which is a common thing, and we've talked about this before with some other paranormal groups about just how common an occurrence this is. The lady in white, the lady in black. There's been ladies in red, ladies in green, but there's a lot of the lady in white or lady in black, and some ladies in gray. But the lady in white seems to be the most prevalent with the lady in black. Lady in black usually is more of a darker entity or a more disturbed ghost. Lady in white is usually a more, I wouldn't say sweet, but a nicer ghost or whatnot.
I mean, that's how they lure you in.
Yeah.
And then they whisper in your ear, I want all of you.
That was the Super 8 one, right? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Oh,
the Super 8.
What was that one?
It was one you did.
I don't remember. There's a lot of them we did.
Christmas.
All right. So, anyways, Miss McGavock is known as the lady in white there. Hey, intense smell of roses.
There it is.
There it is. Accompanies her. You'll smell it sometimes in a piano playing and stuff like that will be in the area. There's also a lady in black, and there's confusion on what that is. They don't know if that's also Miss McGavick, or if it's the embodiment of like Civil War ghost and stuff like that. I don't know why that becomes a lady in black at that point, but it is something like that. It's a little more haunting. The lady in white, they just kind of see. The lady in black, really accompanies more.
Yes, Swish.
So she wears white and black.
Yeah, apparently she has more outfits.
So she changes. She put on performance like Cher. She's just going behind the barn like, all right, next set.
But they, stories have been of like hearing disembodied voices, laughter and giggling, whispers, locking and unlocking of doors, feeling of like a heaviness in the air, nausea, lights
Heartburn,
flickering,
indigestion,
light bulbs turning like,
And then
moving
someone
around.
singing, "Do you believe in love?"
Yes.
After life.
Bouncing balls and streaking white lights are just some of the things.
Streaking white lights.
Yeah, that's her when she
That's
takes
your nickname,
off
isn't
the
it,
dress
White
and
Lights?
runs.
White lights? No,
I call it white lightning.
Yeah.
white chocolate.
That's the next drink. That's not this one. All right.
I'm
Also,
strawberry white chocolate. You don't know what color my natural hair is.
this visitors have also reported.
FYI, it doesn't match the drapes.
The more you know. All right.
Just add that rainbow in there in the
yeah,
After Effects.
Just throw that in there.
Yeah. You want to edit the video so he's not even in here anymore?
Just blur it out. So, anyways, visitors have reported ghost dogs out on the property. They'll play with the dogs. Actually play with the dogs, and then come back and say, "Hey, man, we really enjoyed the dogs on the property. We don't have dogs on the property. We don't know what you're talking about." So, I don't know if those are stray dogs that just happen to show up, or if they actually are ghost dogs. But that is what people claim, is that there's actually.
Is that what you call the dogs on your
Ghost.
property? They're just ghost dogs because they just show up.
I wish they were ghost dogs. Didn't eat all my food.
Well, they're not ghost deer in the backyard.
That's true. Those are real deer. Taunting me. But yeah, that's a pretty cool place to go. You can visit there. So I think you can stay there, actually. If I remember correctly, Two Rivers actually allows people to stay.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if they'll let you do an investigation, though.
If you bring like white and black clothing, maybe you could change and do a duet with.
Ooh, spooky ghosts. But it's an event center. Sorry, it's an event center. They do weddings and stuff, and it's also a museum, so you can go and actually check it out. It's like a historical society kind of thing. So they're the Friends of Two Rivers Mansion. I don't know how you can be friends with a building, but
But
You can like it all you want, but can you
Yeah.
really be friends with it?
yeah, you get building zoned at that point, I think. All right, so that's it for Two Rivers Mansion. Just a lot of really cool stuff, and it seems to be either one ghost with the dogs, or it could be two ghosts or two apparitions with a dog.
Okay.
They don't know if McGavick's both or just one of them.
Gotcha.
So, but they're pretty strong in their belief that Lady in White is definitely her.
Okay.
Lady in Black, they don't know.
Okay.
So,
Like it.
and you can pour this one, sir.
You're doing
Shake it
great.
up. Shake it up.
I'll shake it.
Come
you pour.
on and shake it up. Shake it up.
I think are we all feeling it? Are we all there yet?
I'm ready for some more, baby.
Oh, I
I'm not
am.
drunk.
Give me all the fruits.
Remember, you weigh as much as my leg, so it's like
Yeah.
it's going to take me a little while longer, which is great for you because then you don't have to spend as much money on this crap.
Yeah. No, I'm taking most of it home with me. So it's,
All right, sir. You do the pours.
Why can't you pour it?
does it smell like Nesquik?
Oh, you pour it. Oh, it does. It actually tastes like the strawberry milk.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of strawberry milk you were having when you were little, but
The kind that put him to sleep because his parents
This is
couldn't
gonna
stand being
pour
around
out.
him when he was awake.
Here we go.
That kind. He won't stop talking. Just give him the Nesquik. That's sugar. The good Nesquik. That doesn't look like full shots to me.
Well,
You have no room to talk
Why is that?
because you
Oh,
can't hold your
yes.
here we
liquor.
go, sir.
Yeah.
Is that
You
what you
gave
wanted?
him an extra
Yes.
shot.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nesquik, right?
Smells good.
It
And
smells
Nesquik.
so good.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I know. You were talking about it. This is the one you wanted
Looking
to save
forward to
till
the
last.
6 waffles I'm going to eat to absorb all this stuff.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh my
That's
god,
pretty good.
yes. That's
really good.
amazing. I got to get a container, glass.
Which one? You ran through a lot of them.
Hey, talk on to me.
So I definitely think butter pecan 1, strawberry chocolate 2.
Yeah, I have those 2 as my top 2 as well. I don't know which one takes the cake.
Because this, I think that
Takes the glass.
butter pecan because it's smoother.
Oh.
It doesn't have the moonshine kick that the rest of them do. So you can trick your family with a butter pecan.
What is wrong with you?
Grandma's getting toasted at Christmas.
I mean, cool, I guess.
Here, Brandon, I fixed your favorite drink.
All right, so that's it for the cream ones.
Thanks, Sonny.
Now we're going to hit the pickle and then the other 2 fruits, and then we're going to wheel him out somehow.
It's quite the pickle we're in.
See that? Hey, if we're still able to not
Drive.
see double or triple, we could go grab the apple pie and the blackberry moonshines and try those too.
That'll be on the Patreon page.
No. All right. So I'm gonna skip one to go to the next one just because I want to do the last.
All right,
I'm gonna do it
fine.
last.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about the Hermitage. We're gonna go with that.
The Hermit House.
Yeah, the Hermit House. Whatever. So this is Andrew Jackson's place, right? The
Nice.
president. And a little backstory, not too much. I don't like to get into it too much, but you need to know from the ghost standpoint, there
You
are
like
at
to
least
get into it.
483 deaths known on the property.
Good Lord.
That is not counting all the slave deaths.
That's not including
That's
that.
not including the slave deaths there. So I wonder if there's a ghost there.
I think there's about 483 of them.
You would think. The only ghost that is known to be there that has actually been, I don't know if it hasn't actually been seen, but where he haunts and kind of some of the things that tie into him, like what he did when he was alive, it's Andrew Jackson. So there's a nice little garden area, and when his wife Rachel died, he buried her there in a tomb. He was brokenhearted, love of his life. He actually was quoted as saying, I think like heaven is something around the lines of heaven is
Girl I know.
yeah, sure. Heaven's not a place unless Rachel is there.
I don't think heaven ever matched with you.
But he would he would go out every night or every day. He'd go every day to her grave. He would sit there, staying there for a long time, talking to her and all that stuff. He was really tore up, obviously, in his love of his life. So now
Know the
he
feeling.
is buried actually under. I got conflicting reports, but I think he's under the tomb, is what most people said. He's there under or around it, but he's there. So now people hear, like they see the gate swing open and close. They hear footsteps in the leaves and stuff in the foliage, and they also smell the smell of cigar smoke because he was a big cigar smoker, and he would go out there and smoke his cigars while he
Swisher
was
has
doing it.
something he wants to say.
Yeah, more cigar smoke.
And so that's what happens in the garden. Beautiful garden. It was really done up, especially for the time period. Like he hired some really high-end people, architects and stuff to really make that thing look gorgeous. It apparently still is.
Sounds like a good place to have a betrayal in the garden.
Yes. He's going to betray you.
You shut up. Get out of my fucking garden.
But inside the house, there are a lot of things that happen. So there's not necessarily a apparition that people see so much as apparently some other things happening. So one story was of 2 women who had went to stay there. They didn't have a caretaker for the property yet. So 2 people that are part of the association that was trying to, what do you say, keep it together or restore the place. They were volunteers to stay there for the night.
Oh, this place
so-
is beautiful.
Yeah. So while they stay there, they heard chains dragging in the butler pantry.
Ooh.
And then this loud banging, like, commotion that they described as it was like a horse just running through the middle of the home. Like, just insane.
So it's just a straight gallop down the
just-
hallway.
Just crazy. Yeah, like that. And it was
but
probably,
with coconuts, though.
yeah, with coconuts. It was crashing all over the place. Like, it was just bad.
Just knocking down all the shit that's in the hallway. Oh, the vase! Oh, it's gone.
There's another story that comes in line with what we had spoken about before about doppelgangers and mimics and stuff like that. Employee that was working there had actually went into. He was working one night late, and he was going down like some empty hallways, and just to, trying to get your mind off of things or whatnot, he started whistling to himself, just a little song, and then he
While he
quickly,
works.
whistle while he works, and he quickly realized he wasn't the only one whistling. He looked everywhere in the building trying to find who was whistling with him. Could not find a single person. So it's definitely a cool place we should go to if we can. I don't know if
Absolutely.
they would allow us to do an investigation, but if they did, it'd be really cool. Definitely to set up some stuff there.
I'm going to go in there and do the Old Spice whistle, see if some mimics.
So yeah, that's another really cool place. I think would be really fun to get into if we can.
I'd love to.
But even if we can't, it's a story of love and loss and Andrew Jackson and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good.
You feeling good?
I'm great.
You feeling good?
I think it's pickle time.
That's not the first or the last time we're gonna hear that come from his mouth. He actually says that every single time we see him. I think it's pickle time, guys. It's like, no, it's not.
Let's do this.
We're in a church, sir.
This is a church of learned doctors and pedophiles. All right, let's get a pickle.
Oh.
Pickle. All right.
Oh, you don't want to put a spotlight on that subject?
No, I just don't want a pickle. I'm really not a
Oh,
fan. I love pickles. I just don't want it to be moonshine pickles.
I think you're gonna love every second.
I
of
think
it.
you're lying to me.
Here's your little bib. Take this,
Thank you.
Skinner. Here's yours. I'll just take mine.
Ooh.
Just drink it.
That smells really good.
Drink it straight up.
I'm telling you,
Straight up.
it is tops.
Oh, I mean, it does smell like pickles. That's good.
So we use so one fork for the pickles, one for the peaches, one for the cherries.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna love the way this tastes. I guarantee it.
I mean, I think that commercial would have got them more money. You're gonna love the way it tastes. Oh God.
I'm waiting on Swish, then we can have it down the hatch. There's a man who loves his pickles.
It smells great. I want to say that off the bat. It smells like a pickle.
It's gonna burn so good.
It smells like a barrel pickle. All right, ready? Here we go.
Oh God.
Why?
Nope. I'm good.
No, you gotta eat the whole thing.
Nope. Not
Come
doing
on, you gotta do it.
it. No, I ain't doing it.
Do it.
Did you not finish it?
No, I'm good. I can't do that. That is nasty. That is nasty. You kept saying these things were delicious. Might be better if they were cold, but the moonshine overpowers the pickle.
I don't even taste the alcohol. It tastes like
Bad pickle.
plastic or something.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Quit nibbling it and take a man's bite. Come on, act like you've handled a pickle before.
Yeah, the pickle.
What? What was that? Tell me more. The pickle. Oh God, I want to finish it, but I don't know if I can. That's so bad.
I've eaten a pickle bigger than this before.
A lot of them. He had a career before IT. He's not too proud of. He had to pay his way through college.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's part of the Pickle
Listen.
Squad.
I finally understand why Andy and Barney had trouble with Aunt Bee's pickles. That's kerosene pickle right there.
Oh,
He was
God.
actually called Superhead before Superhead was, so I just want to let everyone know that.
Who, Swisher?
Yeah. You all right?
Oh, my God.
I'm
This
good.
was your idea. We're going to swap this out with blackberry moonshine and sucked it up, drinking. That's it.
Fuck you. This is a better show. I'm
Oh,
trying
this pickle's disgusting.
Maybe the hot and spicy ones are better.
No. That just means it burns on
Well-
top of it tasting like shit.
This is a kerosene pickle, 100%. Do not recommend. Sorry, old smoky
We gotta
moonshine.
finish this jar.
Stick to the cream.
Yeah, and other stuff. Don't do pickles,
I'm not
please.
finishing that jar. Oh, fuck you, man.
I was hoping they were going to be good because I was going to take them home, but that's not happening anymore. Don't just plop it there. Plop it there.
No, I made a promise to this guy right here
I made no such promises.
that I would
so I'm
finish
done.
off at least one slice of this
his-
damn pickle. I will hold it against him for the rest of my life. But a promise is a promise.
Whatever you want. You gotta put that pickle inside you.
Swisher, just take the rest of that whole. Handle it. Be a man. He is wimping out on the pickle.
You're just still fucking sitting there.
I'm not touching it. I've already said that. I made no such promises.
Finish
Yeah.
your pickle.
I need a chaser.
This pickle juice.
No, there's not. There's hardly any pickle juice in that thing. It's all moonshine.
Starting to see that if you don't finish it, you're just not a very generous lover. You can't finish what you started.
Do it. Come on. The rest of us are doing it. All right.
So goddamn much.
Fine. You'll bully me to death.
Yeah, bully. Bully. All right. Gayland Opryland Resort. This is the third place.
Oh my god.
You know how I mentioned
Oh my fucking
you should
god.
keep McGavick, whatever her name is, in the back of your mind, because she also apparently haunts this place too.
Where's the lid?
I don't know.
Seal this up so
Oh fuck!
Reese doesn't take anymore.
I got one more bite. I'm gonna do it about halfway through this one. Lady in Black. This time, she's just the Lady in Black, except for when she changes to her red outfit. So that means she's got possibly 3 outfits now. She got
Again, she's like Cher.
Lady in White, Lady in Black, Lady in Red. Lady in Red. See, anyways. So
I'm scared to try the peaches now. I was excited
I'm
for those.
so excited for
I'm
those.
scared. Sorry.
it is a
Let's get through this.
antebellum style gown that she wears. She's been known to wake up guests that are sleeping and whispering. Sleeping and whisper Miss or Mister into their ears.
Whispering sweet nothings.
Well, she just Mister, like,
Mister, your pants are growing.
yes, Mister,
Mister,
twisted Mister.
Mister.
So yeah, she does that. So she seems to not be very angry or anything like that. She seems to be pretty cool. That's about all she does. That is directly related to her. She has also been seen. So there was one guy who ran a store in the building. And I'll talk about the building in a minute. But he ran a store, and the store closed at 12. So after that he has to restock and do his paperwork and all that stuff. So
Right.
about 2:00, he looks up, and on the little bridge or second floor area in his place, he sees this woman. Like, it looks like a blurry image of a woman, right?
Okay.
He can tell it's in an antebellum style gown or outfit.
Sounds like it's made for you because when they see it, it's blurry like Bigfoot.
Yes, exactly.
Found your match.
She knows what's up. And so he's obviously terrified at this point, but he didn't want to overreact or anything. What came out of his mouth was like, good night, ma'am, right? That's all he says.
It's more like, good night, man.
Yeah, it's basically, oh my God. Like when you eat this pickle. And she just
You
vanished.
still have pickle to finish.
She
Yeah.
just vanished. He never
that in
saw
your
her
mouth.
again. He just saw her that one night. But she showed up. So that's the main ghost that haunts it. There's another story of a person who was trying to get on an elevator. He worked there. and there was a group of people on the elevator when he got there, and they were terrified. And he's like, what's going on? Apparently, they got on an elevator with a lady in red, in an old-timey red outfit, and she disappeared on the elevator ride. So it was her as well. So they saw it, and it was a group of people. It wasn't just one person. It was a group of people. So they were very disturbed. But she didn't do anything wrong. She just was standing there, and then she disappeared. Now, there is a ghost or a presence or an entity there that is a little more of an asshole, if you will. So visitors complain about stomping and running down the hallway like a lot. And when security goes up to find out what's going on, no one's there. It's also generally accompanied with a weak moan.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, you're almost doing it for me.
There's also on the top floors when you're up there, it sounds like somebody's running on the roof.
You all right, buddy?
I'm just this
How
podcast.
about-
He's
isn't
starting
gonna
to feel
make
it. He's
No,
starting to feel
no,
it.
it's not even that.
Don't lie.
These jokes, man.
What?
They're horrible.
That was fine.
That was a solid one.
That was all right.
That was a solid one.
It was like a 4.
Babushka.
Boop, that was a 2.
That was a 0.5.
No, it was a 2 because the jokes after on its behalf or at its expense was pretty great.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, running on the rooftop, they hear that as well. Security goes over there, can't find anybody on the rooftop. But also, people have woken up with pressure on their chest or something breathing down their neck.
Hell yeah.
And so that is not attributed to Miss McGavick, so they don't know who that is.
That's called COVID.
But it's evil, whatever it is. So, personal experience, I've been to the Gaylord Operating Resort. It was about 4 years ago. I went there. We stayed on one of the top floors. The hallways are weird. They're very windy. It's very strange because like how large the place is, and it's just a straight tunnel. It about knock your ass off your feet. Like when we got to the top floor, because we were down below and it really wasn't anything special. But we got to the top floor and it was loud and windy, and the room wasn't bad. I didn't have any experiences in the room, but I did go out and look for the Lady in Black quite a few times. That place is massive. So it's hard to really corner her, I guess, especially if she's able to move around from the elevators to the shops that are there, the stores that are there, there's restaurants there. But it's a pretty cool place.
Yeah.
We actually had an overlook of the there's like a river that goes through the whole place that you can ride a boat through. There's a big
Quit waving
waterfall.
your pickle around.
There's a big forest. And
You just put it
that's
in your
why I
mouth,
eat the
don't-
other one. It's a pretty cool place, man. There's like a mini city.
Looks like you're gonna throw up. You gonna throw up? You all right? Here, I get the person to chase that with. Here's another pickle.
No, cherry. You have to chase it with a cherry.
I don't think he'll make it through a chair.
We're about to. That's easy because I did cry about it later, but
Yeah.
I don't have to talk anymore.
It's
It's a really cool place.
Okay.
No, hold on. I'm not done yet.
Oh, god damn it.
It's a really cool place. It's actually got a big water park that also they'll do like snow during winter and stuff. You can actually slide down like snow slides and stuff.
Okay.
Really huge, and it's almost got like its own, it's like almost its own town. So it's got a whole area of like shops, and if you go to the left and down this one path, like you go through like a big area that's like almost like a jungle with like tables you can eat at. And then you go through, there's a bunch of restaurants. There's like a restaurant tied to that where they do breakfast, and there's like a Jack Daniel's restaurant, a bunch of other stuff there when I was there
Very
last.
cool.
Yeah.
Bunch of conference centers, because that's what we were there for, was a conference. Massive place. It takes forever to go through it.
Okay.
But yeah, I went around midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd walk down these huge trails that are in the middle of the forest, because people had said they'd seen her there.
Okay.
Never saw her. Walked down up and down the hallways. Had security called on me. No.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great. It's making my nose run. Yeah, so it's a cool place. I would just go for the fact that it's very very swanky. if you will.
Swanky?
Swanky.
Hillary Schwanky?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll take that joke and go right to hell. It's fine.
Apparently they have
Is Hillary
said that-
Swank hot?
at the
What?
Never mind. You
At the
don't-
last-
you don't catch the joke.
one of the last things I've seen was apparently they have like 24 different places you can check in for your room,
Yeah.
which allows them to check in 100 people an hour.
That's nuts.
And there's so many floors and rooms and shit on those floors that it's insane. That place is massive. Absolutely massive. I mean, the fact you have a fucking river going through your damn place and you can actually take a boat on said river. It's a big boat.
Dang.
There's like restaurants that you can sit on like patios and look out onto the river, and there's trees and all kinds of shit inside the building. It's pretty massive. So that's it for Nashville. Tell us what you think. If you think we should try to go investigate some of these places. Opryland, like obviously you wouldn't be able to book the whole hotel. There's no way in hell. But unless you're just
That would be
multi-millionaire. But
Yeah.
if you want us to try to go there as a part of additional investigations, and while we're there, just do some live kind of mobile feeds of us walking around at 12.
We'll just host a
1 o'clock.
convention there.
Oh, that's true. We can just do that.
Just so you're aware, they have 2,888 rooms in this place.
No, and we're gonna explore every single one of them.
7 floors tall. I'm looking at photos and I've been looking through all this stuff. It is wild.
All right.
I wonder if it's Miss McGovick and she likes roses, do we just put a room and put a bunch of roses in there and see if she's attracted to the room we're at?
I was gonna ask you to wear pajamas with nothing but roses on them. See if she pulls them off you.
Put rose petals on the bed and see if we can like seduce her.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah, that'd be hot.
Do we get a
That's
request
ghost
of
hot.
what she wears? White, black, or
I'm hoping she wears red in that one.
silk scent?
All right. So, with that being said, we're going to grab one more of these disgusting...
It's time to pop your cherry. All right, let's go.
We're going to do a cherry.
Yeah.
And what are we talking about in this one?
So
Skinner.
because we did one earlier, we don't have enough to do between all of them. I don't have enough stories between the next two places, so we'll just combine them into one.
What?
Well, the Museum of Art so I'm talking about Chattanooga.
Crazy.
You have 3. We have 2 more drinks. So you're going to combine 1 into 2, and then the third one you're going to do for this one? All right, cool.
Yeah.
That was great.
I thought this through.
You're a smart feller.
Dude,
You're a real smart. You're
this
a
is
real fart
ridiculous.
smeller.
This is ridiculous. I can't get it open.
Oh, my God.
What's your?
I'm the one who sealed that. You can't get that.
You see what I made?
All right, it's done.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't trying to come off.
It wasn't that hard.
All right, so the first place
I'm
I'm
that hard. What?
I'll just wait for the cherry. It's fine.
Was that the pickle that made you hard, or was it the strawberry delight? All right.
Give me your shot glass.
Oh God, I've had these before and I do not like them.
Sucks. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's not the
I've
first
heard
time.
that a lot. Yeah, you've said that so many times. Oh, God. It's like, well, why do you keep putting them in your mouth then?
Well, see, I don't even like maraschino cherries, which is what these are. So
I love maraschino cherries.
All right,
This is
1, 2.
no. Oh, damn it.
Oh.
I can't get my fingers in the hole.
that one burns.
I got all the moonshine. Oh God. Oh God.
There was straight shine on that one.
There's only one more, thank God. I'm going to say, like, the creams are good. The fruit is like, hey, how should I punish you? Oh, God. Now, I had a thought, because I'm pretty sure, I'm starting to second guess myself, because I've been to fucking 4 places, and they don't have them anymore, but there's supposedly a pineapple one, or there was one.
I actually did talk to one of the stores yesterday, and she said that if we call them back, if we decide we want some, they'll see if they can order it for us.
Okay, yeah, we need to do that, because my initial plan was to take the cherries and the pineapples and pour them in to a bucket, or not a bucket, cooler,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
pour Hawaiian punch in it and make a hunch punch.
Which they do have a flavor.
They do have a flavor, but I want the
So
real
we need to
fun.
talk about We need to talk about a haunted location in Tennessee and do those.
We will. We got a couple of like
'Cause
Bell
I
Witch,
can't wait to see his reaction to
the
the
Bell
Hunch
Witch
Punch.
Cave, and there's a few others that are pretty
We'll
intense.
just have a supersized episode.
Supersized. All right, take us on a journey.
All right, so you said journey. How about the
Skindemonium.
chat?
I'm skinning to win it, baby. Let's go.
New lines for the dating profile.
Yeah.
Since you said that, let's talk about the Chattanooga Choo Choo. So the Choo Choo, I've actually stayed there. It's like a hotel. They've got some event space there. It's the old train depot, and they still have old school.
So when does the trains run?
I don't know that they still have them running there. I'd have
But
to
they do run trains there, right? Please continue. Please
I
continue.
hate these people.
Why do you hate us?
Get me off this podcast. So, according to it, it's
You're skinning it for the wrong run, baby.
y'all are drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I'm pretty tipsy.
So it's known as one of the most haunted places in all of Chattanooga.
The choo-choo track?
The Choo Choo Twack.
That's cray-cray.
I'm just enjoying the notes that are being changed in front of my eyes.
Sir, stop messing him up.
So they run ghost tours through the place. I think one of the local ghost tour companies actually has a space there permanently.
Oh, wow.
That they run out of it. But they actually said that they saw a figure in white, a white figure come out between two of the train cars, and when they went to where it was, it disappeared between two other ones. And I've stayed there before, and it's actually a really nice place. But you can stay in the old train cars. You just gotta pay a little extra for the experience.
Ooh.
Which I would.
That sounds about right for the experience.
It does.
Yeah, that's why I've learned it.
So I found this.
You want the girlfriend exprience? You pay.
Yeah,
Pay a
so-
little
a
extra.
little extra. So one of the stories, and see, I don't know what he's edited, so I'm very nervous now.
Hey, start reading your notes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the stories is that people at multiple times have seen the old school porter for the train who's guiding people around the train. They're still trying to assist with their luggage, and a woman frantically searching for her lost child. And there's also been at least one Civil War soldier that they've seen on the tracks.
Wow.
So, because I mean that town has a history with the Civil War.
So do
Is
I
it
know
like
what-
that episode of South Park where he's Faith Hilling on the train tracks?
is there any I know with a lot of like the train track hauntings and stuff,
Right.
there's always like a phantom light, which is usually tied to
I
like
didn't
a
see anything on that one.
person holding a lantern or something. Yeah.
There probably is. I was struggling to find a lot of extra details on this one.
Was
One of
there
the-
anything about like a phantom flashlight?
Are they borrowing yours or what?
So one story I found was actually on.
That's just you and Noonan.
Oh,
Standing around the corner. Woo!
Put that in the dishwasher.
Oh.
It's not dishwasher safe.
You have to use the special cleaner.
All right.
so I saw this on a Reddit page, and it's on the Reddit Paranormal page. Someone, I don't want to. So I'm going to paraphrase because there's a lot of detail here, but they were staying there with a relative in one of the old train cars because I mean that's what you do when you stay there, if you can. But it was apparently late at night. They were watching something on TV, but we don't know what. Much to Chris's chagrin. So anyway, they started to see flickers of light in the corner of their eyes.
It was Swish Family Robinson.
It was.
Good.
So they saw lights flickering at the edge of the bed.
Eating skinning out burger.
So they decided to roll over, do some things, and try to sleep.
Is it a Netflix and chill story?
Yes. No,
Sweet.
they just decided to roll over and and go to sleep.
Okay.
Almost dozed off, and then they said they felt like energy of someone walking up to them. Like they just felt like someone was standing there. You know, like that late at night when you're trying to fall asleep and you hear one of your parents coming in to make sure you're actually asleep because you've stayed up too late and they're looking at you and you're just trying to fake being asleep. Did you ever have that happen?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Since since
or
they
your
would have
wife
done that.
or your wife looking at you like,
Nah, she's out cold at that point.
Right.
She snores a lot.
yeah. So anyway, this person was talking about they felt something there.
Uh-huh.
And they said they felt the person just lean down and look at them like they're studying their face, and they were too scared to move, and they're trying in their head they're saying, "You're scaring me. Please go away. Please go away." They couldn't verbalize it. They just were too scared to say anything. And it all of a sudden it up and left. They said they felt that it was a woman with long brown hair, so maybe they did open their eyes. I don't know how you feel that that's the exact description.
They
So-
probably think they're psychic.
They probably do.
I'm totally in tune with everything right now because I'm psychic and
Totally
stuff.
in tune with all this moonshine.
Yeah,
Right.
oh
So
my
at
God.
that point, they mumbled something
She had
was
brown
mumbled
hair,
into
a
their ear.
birthmark in her thigh.
Hey, that's not what that sentence says, sir.
They felt a wave of electricity through the side of their head.
What was the first part of that sentence?
And then after that point happened, several different things started moving, and they woke up. The other person was like, "Hey, do you see the?" And the ironing board was ripped off the wall, and other things were starting to be thrown about in the train car. So that's what they saw there. Like I said, I'd had to dig some more. I'd like to look up some more of this, but I couldn't find a lot because a lot of the stories I was finding were kind of like either behind a paywall or they were directly related to the ghost tours.
Hey, forget those memories. You got to make your own.
Exactly.
So we need to go to this place.
We need to.
How much does it cost to rent a train car?
I can look it up. Let's see here.
We'll worry about that later. All right. Is that it for
no,
that
no.
one? No? Oh, yeah, the second one. You're merging together.
Merging together.
Are you taking a train ride to the second one?
We're taking a train ride
Ooh, choo-choo.
to
Chattanooga
the
choo-choo.
Hunter Museum of American Art.
All right. Ready? Stop typing. Swisher. Good thing you don't know how to read.
Seriously.
Or this would be a problem.
Reading at a 4th grade level over here. I was wondering why all your notes read like a Magic
Listen.
Treehouse book.
Listen. The 12th grade, I could read at a 5th grade level. I was happy, okay? Okay?
True.
So the museum is believed to be the home of at least 5 different ghosts.
Sorry. What museum?
The Hunter Museum.
Hunter.
Hunter.
Okay, 5 ghosts.
Mike Hunter
Is it
is the owner.
Mike Hunter?
Yeah.
All right, 5 ghosts, right? I'm sorry. 5 ghosts. Stop. 5 ghosts.
5 ghosts, including the ghost of Augusta Hoffman, who lived in the house adjacent to this place. She was allegedly, but I've read multiple stories on this.
What up? She
Murdered by her aunt and uncle, and
Oh.
She was an
inheritance.
ostrich fucker?
Yes,
Allegedly?
allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly. fucked
Allegedly.
An ostrich. And just like you. Allegedly fuck that ostrich.
Damn.
So she was murdered and buried at 15 Bluffview, which is, like I said, right next door. So this was the family estate, both buildings. But her spirit is more often seen at the museum itself.
Okay.
So a lot of people were saying that they felt maybe she just, wherever she was buried, almost like trauma in the afterlife. So she doesn't even want to go back to that place. But maybe they had art there to begin with. And that's where she just loved going there. Or she loved that place for a special reason. So she haunts that one. They've seen her apparition. I almost read that line. I almost read that. They did see her apparition, and photos had been taken throughout the building. I didn't see any. I couldn't find any online that were posted. But people said they'll go take pictures of themselves around the place, and they'll see something behind them. Those have been seen. They catch strange odors, acidic, almost like a rotten smell.
Is it like sulfur or just rotted flesh?
They want to say like rotted flesh.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not
gross.
good. That's scary. And one ghost
I
group,
don't need any notes anymore.
they claim to see a feminine shadow peering out of the same window of the museum that she's known to see peering in. They've seen her before. The staff is so used to her that they'll just kind of say her name in passing as they go through, because they'll hear something or feel a presence and go, like, "Hey, Augusta," and go about their day.
A lot of people you hear like a coffee can shadow on the ground, and it's like,
Yes.
that's that bitch again. There's that bitch.
I just see the notes that you changed. Thank you so much.
Augusta National, just walking around.
So that's it for those 2 places.
That's it?
That's it.
But I think there's more notes, aren't there?
Oh, there's more. It's about one big story. I'm not reading what he put in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
I only edited the end of it. Your portion's still in there. I just added on.
I know you did.
All right, we got one more fruit. All right, we're doing peaches now, right? Oh God, I hate peaches, and I like fresh peaches, yeah, but that just sounds horrible. I bet that's gonna taste like a burning foot.
Ooh, that smells good. That smells good.
Yeah, the pickles smell like pickles too, and I was lied to.
Paper towel. Paper towel.
Oh, it does smell really good.
Here, I'll let you go ahead and get him one
The
first.
sausages seem like sausage.
Oh God.
What? Come on, man. Get
I'm
that out.
I'm
Here,
looking
where's
out.
your shot glass? Put it in there.
I wouldn't. It's still got.
Oh, yeah. Get that in there.
Juicy peach.
You know what? Just feed it to him.
Juiciest of peaches.
Now, I love peaches anyways. Oh, yeah, you give me the nice fat one.
It was the first one, sir.
That's fine with me.
I can't get.
If no one else likes these, and if I'm hoping these are good, because
Take a baby one?
was
Get
the next-
a second. Fuck do you think this is?
Here, I got one for you.
a high quality podcast.
Here you go.
I'm sorry, you're not supposed to take the ones the same size as your dick. You're supposed to actually take a peach.
You got a peach of a hand here, guys.
If that's the case, I guess I need
Peach
the
of a
biggest
hand.
one.
No, we're not taking the ones that you take all the time in your butt. Hey,
That's
hold on,
good
you're gonna get
enough.
another one since we all have big ones.
No, you don't. I'm the one with the big ones.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey, you know
you
what?
ostrich fucker.
Oh, God.
You're fine. You're fine. You got this. I believe in you. 100%. Is it good?
It's all right. It's better than the other two.
Oh, God, it's not good. It doesn't work.
It works better than the cherries.
That's amazing. That's the only good one I've had on the fruit and vegetable aisle.
It's definitely a good peach flavor, like a normal peach, but the moonshine is very overpowering, which it's going to be in something like this unless you...
Yeah, you're never going to hide that.
No, you're not going to hide it.
The cream would probably make it, if they made like a peach cobbler or
Ooh,
something,
a peach cream.
it would help mask it. But
That would be good.
this is the best I've
What if-
had.
What if we pour this into there and then shake it?
Shake it, baby.
Oh, I modified this one, too.
I noticed. No, dude. No.
What?
That's his mom.
I'm reading the notes that you changed. It's horrible. Horrible.
All right, man. Last one. Take us home, baby.
It's about the Reed House Hotel. So it was once actually. So it was. I believe it was two brothers owned it originally. They built it, and it was
10-second roll.
just before the Civil War broke out.
Okay.
So there was an argument. I'd have to look up the notes again on that one completely because this is a longer story. But the original owners were brothers. They after it was built, they were. I think there was an argument going on inside the building about what side should win, and one brother got offended, much like today, these people today got offended that someone said something against the side that they would prefer. Well, so he flew off the handle, was almost stormed out, threatened. It said some stuff. Well, because of that, the other brother got him to calm down and said, "Look, that's it. We're done with the they were amicable, but they're like, we're going to sell the hotel. We're done. We can't be in, if you're going to act this way, we can't be in business together." Which is true.
What? I haven't typed a thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
So anyway, that was a thing that happened. It sold, and then during the Civil War, it was turned into a hospital for Union troops.
Okay.
Union troops only. And in 1867, the inn did catch fire and was razed to the ground, and the owners of the building chose not to rebuild the entire house. So new owners. This is a history of this building is having owners constantly and burning down.
History of burning down?
History of burning down.
2, 4, 6,
I
8?
think
Who
two-
do we appreciate?
Right, 2 to 3 almost.
Wow.
It reopened with new owners in 1872, and the building was. It's funny. 1872. So reopened with new owners in 1872, and actually, so excuse me, it wasn't another fire, but it was a massive flood that happened in 1875 because of the Tennessee River, which is, and there was actually another one in the 20s, I believe. That's which was why we now have the Tennessee Valley, whatever it's authority, the watershed authority for the river. So, anyway, in 26, because it needed restoration and refurbishing, they decided not to remodel, and two different architects that worked together, they opted to just demolish it So this is the third iteration we're getting on now, and they rebuilt it, and it's kind of where it's been to this day. Has been the same. It's been the same since 1926. Obviously, just getting remodeled, but apparently they said in like there's a newspaper article saying that there was a current going through the hotel ballroom and stuff. Like you could stand there just like on a float or a boat and just float down through it pretty quickly. That's how much water was in the city of Chattanooga during the floods. So as far as ghost stuff on the paranormal side, one guest who had stayed there claimed that an odd thing happened in the middle of their night in the room. Giggity. The toilet gurgled much like my apartment.
That's your stomach.
And it sounded like it was flushing when no one was in there.
Oh, so your stomach.
Right. They joked that it must have been the ghost and laughed about it.
I think that needs to live and die as a joke. Because, I mean, you can disprove that pretty quick.
You
like,
can disprove that.
Oh, God, the toilet gurgled in the middle of the night. It's such a spooky thing.
Yeah.
Now, if it turns pink like Ghostbusters 2.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you get the F out of that room.
Absolutely. So,
and then it starts to, like, morph and turn as it, like...
Yes.
Get out of there. Then it reaches for your kid.
So the fourth floor has people have seen ghost soldiers walk in the hall. So soldiers walking left and right all over the place.
Right.
And there's two stories about and this is the really interesting one. So it's room 311.
Mm-hmm.
The person's name was Annalisa Netherly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've heard of this one before.
I've tried to get them to let me stay in that room before.
So yeah, because I know that they're very like they have it so you can view it, but you can't stay in it. So
you can stay in it in October, I believe. That's the only time, and I think it's only like 1 or 2 weekends they'll let you do it.
Yeah, so we need to go ahead and book that for next year.
Yeah, that's your best bet.
5 years from now.
Yeah,
probably.
5 years.
So one of the stories is that Annalisa, her lover, brought her to the hotel sometime in the 1920s, and part of that story is that they think she was a prostitute. You want to say it?
No, I put those notes in there for you.
Giggity. But their story goes that it wasn't long after moving in, she took up with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And according to this, she was pretty brave, if that story's true, of parading the new love in front of the old one at the hotel.
That's smart.
Very smart. So the staff went to her room and found her dead in the bathtub with her throat slashed open and head nearly severed from her body. So they assumed that jealousy or revenge had been at the root of the murder.
Jeez.
Yeah. But other people believe that that's not what happened. They say that instead her and her lover went to the hotel, stayed there for a while. They were happy, but then he found another woman, abandoned her at the hotel, and she died of a broken heart, basically.
So going down Padme?
Yes.
How did her head get decapitated at that point? Or they don't know how the end.
They don't know how that. They just they claimed to have seen her throat slashed and her head nearly off. So.
Or her heart was broken.
Or her heart was broken. So
tomato.
Tomato.
Nearly severed head or heart attack. Or something.
So.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think if you have a nearly severed head, you're going to have a heart attack.
I would think. Or
Yeah.
just lost the blood. I don't know.
Right. So they still see her to this day.
Yes.
She possesses a particular dislike of men.
Especially know me.
Especially those who smoke. She doesn't like smoking
I'm
at all.
Then.
And people said they have uncomfortable sensations of being watched in the room.
I thought you were about to say uncomfortable sex.
Oh, you never had that?
They're having uncomfortable sex.
Wait for the next part.
She
That
slides a
activity,
ghost-
along with loud noises
ghost
that
finger
wake
in
the
your butt.
guest at all hours of the night.
Oh no! Slides a ghost finger in your butt.
Oh,
all the
it's
way
so
through.
cold.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a spooky ghost
It's a
finger.
spooky ghost.
So that's a lot of it with her. But a fun fact about it is that Al Capone stayed in that hotel. They don't know if it was that. I think it was that actual room. That he stayed in room 311. This was during his federal trial. He never mentioned any run-ins or anything like that. But for years after it, until their most recent remodel in early 2000s, they actually had the steel bars that they had welded to the outside of the room to keep him from escaping. But so I thought maybe like, oh wait, we have the ghost of Al Capone, but obviously not. So, but I want to go see that room because they have redone the room in the 1920s style like it was when she lived there.
Okay.
So it's still there. Like if you look up the photos, it's pretty nice. So
Interesting.
I think we should go definitely check that one out just because of all that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Didn't Al Capone haunt like Alcatraz or something?
I don't know. I think he gets around. Hey, you want another pickle?
No. No, I do not.
Are you positive?
I'm absolutely positive.
You're not just sure?
Yes.
Well, ghost hunters apparently has run into him.
How'd they know? Like, did he try to serve them alcohol during Prohibition?
Yes. Yes. So, but that's really all I could come up with on Chattanooga for those. I mean, there's some other places and stories. One of them that I find very interesting, and I'd like to research and know if it was real. But one of the stories involves the underground city of Chattanooga. So they said that whenever the floods came in, because the city was built where it was built so low below the river, that when it flood, or right at river level, that when it was built, waters rose up 20-something feet, flooded the whole town out, and they decided to cover it over or just build on top of it.
Right.
The problem goes that so a lot of the buildings have basements that are finished or unfinished, like old, very creepy looking, but there's no stories whether or not. So people claim that there are spirits down there, but I did a bunch of searching, and you would assume that if there was an old city down there buried underneath the main one, that would be something more known.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find much except for a ghost tour company. So if any of you are watching this, please let us know, because I would find that interesting if it's
We're gonna take that tour.
right. Because I'm not doubting them. I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm very curious if that really did happen.
Yeah, we're taking that tour.
Yeah. So I'm all down to see if that actually happened, because that would be very interesting, very cool. Underground cities like that are just creepy in their own way.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's it for Chattanooga.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah. So if you like us, please subscribe to our channel here. You can catch any updates when we release new footage, new videos. Interviews, we'll be starting to post those in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
We'll be doing some live streams of some haunted locations, like hotels and stuff, where we stay at for the night. We'll throw up a live stream of that. So we got a lot of stuff planned. But yeah, like us, like our videos, subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Hit us up on all our other social media. So Facebook.
For every like, he's gonna eat one of these.
I am not. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's all Talk Haunted to me. And also, please support us on Patreon. We have a Patreon page.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely help us out with booking some of these places and getting out there, travel, booze, all the things that make this show the way it is, good or bad.
Yes.
And it's patreon.com/Talk Haunted to me. And I'll post all those links in the description below of the videos. So on behalf of Talk Haunted to me, I'm Reese.
I'm Swish.
I'm Skinner.
And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Thanks.
Thanks.